Hey guys, Odin, aka Jeff. Hey, to start with, this is one of my very favorite moon pictures that I've taken with my Nikon P900. Excuse me. And I believe it is the source of most, or at least a lot of our sky imagery, space imagery, and landscape imagery. If you can imagine, it's true. Anyway, so what I want to show you is just a few different pics that I put together. I've lined up so I can kind of do them quickly, I hope, to show you the pattern. And that is everywhere. This is a sky shot, obviously. Thanks. And I want to show you that it can be moved and fit perfectly in other places because of that pattern I was talking about. Number one, I'm going to slide it up just a little bit so this hits the negative space, but I can draw it out to there too. And I want you to look at maybe this spot and this spot. Put a cigarette in my mouth, sorry. That I used for lining up. And let me just square it up a little bit. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm hoping so, because this is kind of big. In fact, it's probably the biggest story out there. When I get done showing you what I'm going to show you, you'll understand my reason for saying that. And I can push it out like this, and it keeps picking up that pattern because it's like Fibonacci. It's like a Mandelbrot. It just keeps spreading out, and that's the nature of how the light travels. And I want you to see that. I can bring it up here. It'll pick up that same pattern. And I don't have pareidolia. I have, I don't know, something else, but it's not pareidolia. How's that? I'll show you that also. Oh, God, okay. I'm doing it like I'm doing it for myself, and of course, I'm going to tell you that it's right each and every time, because it is. But I want you to see, I'll go change the opacity. I want you to look at a few of the details that I use to line things up. Okay, now I'm inside this crater right here, okay, and this right here, long nose, whatever. That's how my eyes make sense of things. I look at them like faces. That's pareidolia, I suppose, but this isn't. Okay, so now, oh yeah, back to the crater. This is my favorite crater shot that I've taken. Look, this is metallic, and this is where that supposed Apollo 20 mission went to recover an ancient alien spaceship, and on and on and on. Okay, so, okay, now you see the kind of, it looks like movement almost. That's because it's not completely aligned. I'll show you what I mean by aligning it. So what it's telling me is that this picture on top needs to move up just a little bit. Now you see some movement there, perhaps. I can move it again, but I don't think it's necessary. Is it? Then I want you to look at this very straight line. At least that's how I perceive it. Okay, and that's another thing I use to line things up. Like that. Okay. And also, might I add that inside the moon, where these, I believe, counter-rotating disks of imagery are projected from, broadcast from, there is a clock like manner that they turn in. Okay? See that? Okay. Now let's see. I'm going to take it down to something much smaller, like this. This is the pattern, guys. This is why this works. And it does, and it absolutely does. And I can take it down into the inside, to this little piece right here. Do you see this? Please tell me you do. Okay. Now we're going to move it out to here. Again, Fibonacci, Mandelbrot, and sacred geometry is responsible for this. Let's go like this. This is how this works. And it does. Trust me, it does. I mean, and you know what? I would love for someone to say, hey, I don't think so. And I'll say, hey, how about I send you the materials I'm working with, and you try it. And once you do, there'll be no question in your mind, and that's a fact. Okay, that's enough for this picture, and probably enough for this video. But I'm going to try a couple more for you. I'm not going to try. I'm going to do. Oh, shit. Jeff just blew it. Okay, so let's try. You know what? I might have to back out of that. Do it again. This is something I caught on my way home from staying with my grandson, my new grandbaby, I don't know, about 3.5 years ago. Okay? This is one of my favorites. It is a perfect match to the Badlands Guardian in Alberta, Canada, and lots of other things. Coins. Lots of things. I'm hoping you see this. I'm going to scooch it up a little bit and pick up the pattern right here. Okay? And, I mean, I've done this so many times, guys, that I know that you might say, well, I don't think so. But I'm telling you, I don't miss with this. I was just going to say that I don't think I've ever taken a picture into my editing app and not had it be the match. I see it beforehand. But never, that could be a stretch, but I don't think so, really. I'm trying to show you this the best way I can, as quickly as I can. Again, we're going to drop into this crater because it is. How much am I going to use of it? Okay. You see this? Do you see how it works? You see that it keeps spreading and spreading and spreading. But let's just do one thing at a time, Jeff. Okay. Deal. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, so now I'm showing you that it can move up and down in size, but then also keep in mind of the rotation, because it also is right there. And I can actually, this is like a palindrome. All of these images are, because that's how they're produced, if you will. I could make this right there. I should never use those words because I'm not making anything happen. I'm just putting it where it belongs. You see this? This is what I call the pilot. It's like in a dentist chair kind of thing, leaning back a bit. And that is what it is. Okay, and then I'll show you one more placement. This is the long dragon, if you will. Right there. You know, I've bumped heads with so many people in this whatever community of sky watchers, and had so much pushback. I'm really feeling, I don't know, defeated maybe? I don't know if that's the right word, but definitely tired of all the pushback. And look, I don't think anyone's shown you this like I have. And I'm not bragging, I'm just saying. I feel, pretty much alone with this information. And it is the information we all have been looking for. It is the pattern. And this is how our visuals are produced, by frequency that arranges matter in pre-recorded patterns, and it repeats over and over and over, just like a calendar, just like a clock, just like put a clock and the zodiac together, and that's just how it works. Okay, now we're going to jump out, grab another one. Sorry. I know this is going to drag out a little long, but okay. I don't know how else I can finally show this. Okay, I'm going to roll this up because that's the first thing I was catching is right there. You see this? Right here. Okay. But it is just part of the pattern. This is, excuse me, it just is what it is, okay? Because it is. I kid you not. And there's use of positive and negative space in the lighting. It's like light bright. Yeah, let's just call it like a light bright. And the pegs that are lit or the holes that are filled light up. And the ones that aren't assigned to that particular day, month, year, whatever, on the calendar, that's how it works. Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm going to try to do this live very soon, just to see how that works out. And maybe someone will say, hey, try it this way, or I don't see what you see, and I'll try to do it in real time. Not try. Again, hey, I've done this so many times. There's no guesswork for me. None whatsoever. The orbs and whatnot that you see, people have been calling planets, suns, you know, okay, and I'm just going to say it right now. All of the sun simulators emanate from this place. And different parts of the moon are responsible for the sun at different times. Just like if you've ever heard Santos Bonacci talk about how different planets have been responsible, have been our sun at different times in time. Well, that's a fact. And those planets are realms separated by frequency within the moon structure. More fact. Okay. Let's just buzz you through a few filters. You see this, right? I mean, this is not my imagination. This is pinpoint accuracy from having seen this my entire life, I think. And because I've always been kind of like, I don't know, the odd man out kind of thing. The guy that, I don't know, walks out and goes, look, and everyone says, what the are you talking about? Okay, so they do. That's just how it is. Okay, now let's try another one. Let's try this. This is going to be fun. I almost wanted to hide it from you so you couldn't see what I was coming up with next. But, okay, well, this wasn't going to be next, but what the heck it is. This is something I really identify with. Why is that? I don't know. I think I'm part of this somehow. I think, you know, people are finding out that they're, I don't know, they're taking on the different archetypes, the different, this is how our gods were brought to us. They're projected. And you know how each culture has a different god, a different name, yet the god or goddess is the same. It's just differently named, okay? And guys, I just got to tell you, my voice, my throat's kind of messed up. I've been, I don't know, not feeling well and dealing with a lot of stuff. And I don't know, I'm really having a hard time. I really am. What do you mean hard time, Jeff? I mean really a hard time with interpersonal relationships, communication. I feel worn out, absolutely worn out, and I'm finding that, gosh, I'm not nearly as clear as I think I am as far as communicating what I see, what I think, what I feel to others, and that goes for every, I don't know, aspect of my life, every part, and I'm really struggling. Feeling pretty much alone. Well, that's been an ongoing thing, but I wish I could explain. I can't. If I could, guess what? I truly would. Okay, one more placement to show you. This is the Black Knight satellite, by the way, if you haven't gathered that by now. Did I say that already? I could have. See, not clear. In every way. Every facet of my life. Let's try this one. Not try. It just is. This is what it is, guys. It is what it is. This is a distant star that a buddy of mine, a friend of mine, worked with. Made a video filming these distant things, stars. What we're told are stars, what we've been calling stars for a long time. Oh, and I'm wondering if you could see that this right here goes here if I spun it around. It will also go the way it is, but a better placement would be. And this is really how this works, guys. I mean, I'm only here telling you not only my truth, but the truth. This is what it is. Like it or not, you don't have to believe me. Okay, and pay attention. Look, see, some of these shapes are what I see all the time that make it impossible for me to miss. I know that sounds arrogant, but it's the truth. Anyway, okay, and then I can spin it like this. This is the pattern of creation of this particular matrix. Yeah, I said it. Matrix. Truth. You see this, right? Look at how this piece right here, in the sky, it looked like it could be a planet or something, you know, shiny, glossy looking. Look within the detail, guys. Guys and girls, you know, but when I say guys, I mean all of you. And me, too. You know, okay, so now I'm going to drop it into this little crater just to show you. When I tell you that I've done this tens and tens of thousands of times, I kid you not. I've got a backlog of videos, but unless you're familiar with my work, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. And I know that might sound, I don't know, off-putting somehow, but it's not. Oh, what I do? Not meant to be. It's just what it is. Because I can stack 5 or 6 or it used to be something would let me. Okay, here's that big scar on Mars. Guess what? I told you before, I'll tell you again. Mars is in on the moon. Okay? That's the truth. More truth. More truth. Okay. I've never done this particular overlay before, but I'm confident that it will work because, like I said, this is a pattern, ever repeating, always repeating. See this, right? Follow my stylist. See what part of the pattern I'm using. And I'm going to show you. Watch this. You can say, well, that can't be right. Well, yes, it can. Not only can it, it is. Can it be? It is. Okay, I'm going to show you I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to waste a lot of time here, but I'm going to show you a lot of placements. Okay, look at right here. Look at right here, okay? Okay, great. You see this, right? That's my dragon. When I say my dragon, I mean my dragon. Got it on my birthday, July 1st, 2020. It came and made sure that I was out to photograph it. What do I mean? I mean I was getting hit with frequency, vibration, energy, like, oh, it was intense. There's no way I could have sat around and not done this, okay? Fact. Keep in mind palindrome. It's also a key. It's my dragon, it's a key. There's a keyhole, and this is the key to everything. Everything. Every conspiracy theory can be laid to rest from this particular crater, the pattern that I see, the pattern that is almost as though I almost feel like I may have had something to do with it. I know that sounds really weird, and you're going to really think I've lost my shit. But the fact of the matter is, it's a fact. Okay? All right, we'll go off of this. Leave this one. Grab another. I'm going to grab a coin. Oh, how about these angel wings? This is the inspiration for art, for almost everything. This is, where myths and legends came from. This is the pattern of creation. As long as man has been here, they've seen this. This is Nazca lines. This is Nebula in space. This is, okay, I don't know if you noticed this yet. I'm going to grab it for you. But this is the Eagle Nebula, which is also called the Pillars of Creation. And this is what it is. I promise you. I'm not making it up. I couldn't if I tried. Right? I couldn't. This line, this. Okay? And also, if you look, this right here, that almost looks holographic, has lifted off of this. Because in the pattern, you'd see it like that. Okay? You see that, right? Yes, no, please. I'm telling you guys, I'm really feeling it that I'm struggling with this kind of alone in that, I get so much kickback. Just, you can't even believe, even from my people that I would think would have some faith in me, but yet don't. Tell me how you'd like me to show you this. I can, or send me your pictures. Send me the wildest stuff you've ever come up with, or that you've screened. Whoever came up with it, I don't care, and I will show you exactly where it is in this pattern, how it works. You see this, right? I want you to look at the details, how they line up, and you'll know that, oh my gosh, this guy is right. How about this? Palindrome, right? I told you palindrome. You think I'm kidding? Not a chance. And I'm not always right about everything in my life, but I am right about this all the time. And again, I'm not bragging. That is the truth. Sorry to say. For you out there who doubt me, I have nothing to gain by lying to you about this, or, I don't know how to express this properly, but it's the truth. It is God's honest truth. Okay, see how this is working? Look at those two spots, and you'll see that, oh my gosh, the guy is right. I said that already, didn't I? It's only because I am. Okay, maybe one or two more. Let's see. If that was spun around, that would be a great one to show you, because it's very cool indeed. How about this? This is a blanket in my home that I put up between the kitchen and the living room one really cold winter night, and I've never taken it down since, because, and I found that over time, okay, let me show you in its full glory. Okay, this is a pure blue, like a crushed velour blanket, very soft, very cuddly, but I haven't had it for a long time because it's hanging there, showing me what the prominence in the sky the next day will be. Like if we're in September, Virgo, I see the Virgin on a bank, a river bank. All classical depictions of Virgo. I see the scales in Libra. I see a crab, and it's the most prominent thing in Cancer. Am I kidding? I don't know how to present this to you guys. I wish I wasn't so alone in seeing what I see, but I feel very alone in seeing what I see. And I've been trying to show this, but I tell you, I get so discouraged when most of the comments are like, yeah, right. Well, I only wish, you guys had the case of pareidolia, and I was an observer. Because I'm telling you, this has been difficult. I hope you're seeing this. Okay, let's see. And I haven't done this before. I just have all these pics because I see it everywhere. Why? Because it is the pattern of creation, of this matrix at least. See it, right? This is like a, I've called it the fox, I've called it a wildcat. It depends on, again, what's showing any given day. And then, okay, you know what, I haven't been using any of the different filters for you guys, which would cement it in even more for you. But again, I'm trying to work through a lot of different images quickly. Okay? But, okay, I want to show you again. This is a blanket hanging between my living room and kitchen. That's for real. Oh, I just shook the camera. If I shake this, it'll stop recording, so I have to be careful. Because I will shake it. Okay, let me see. Do I want to try any more filters? Because that would show you, oh my God, detail for detail, light spot for, you know, yin and yang, dark and light, male and female, and any other opposite, light and dark. I mean, whatever. It's always. I see faces. I don't see dead people, but I see faces. Okay? Let's see. And these different filters, which are like variations of frequency, give you different details at different times. Okay. Let's grab something else. I hope this records and lets me make this happen. Oh, how about this? Just you know, like a piece of our landscape. You just say, oh, well, you know, you can make anything fit. Oh, really? Be my guest. Please videotape it while you're doing it so that I see what you see. Because, like I said, I don't miss. I haven't tried anything that I haven't known beforehand was going to be a perfect match. Excuse me. I'm a little exasperated by all this. Because, I mean, really, this is the answer to everything. This is like the conspiracy theory about, you know, did we go to the moon or not? Didn't answer. I mean, I can tell you something a little different. Have I been to the moon? What do you mean, Jeff? Have you? I don't know. Would you believe me if I said I was? I had been. And I guess that would be like in an astral sense for you all. And I'm not a frequent flyer. I do not have control of that, although it's something I wish to have control of. Because the people that do or say they do see a lot, know a lot. And I'm going strictly by faith. Yes. Okay. Is there anything else I want to show you? Ooh, I better hurry. How about this? Angel wings. Oh my gosh. Black night satellites, because that is what the angels are. The all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye. Okay? Aye. And this also, oh my gosh. I was just going to say, this is the phoenix and the dragon. And I almost couldn't think of dragon, even though I think I am a dragon. I don't know if everyone is, but I am a dragon bloodline. Who belongs to that dragon bloodline? And I'm not talking about Satan. I'm talking about something very different. Okay. I am. Micro, macro. Did I say that yet? No, probably not, but I mean it. That's how this works. I'm only doing this one right here. Right, guys? Okay. Okay, I'm going to move off this. What else have I got? I've got thousands, actually. Oh, but this is what I was really wanting to show you. Okay, here we go. You know what? Oh, my gosh. Right now, I cannot tell you the guy's channel. Oh, my God. I feel like a dork because I do know it. Okay. God, you know what I have to do? Okay, we have to do this because I don't want to get this wrong.
Reality check. Losing them was never a lot.
See how this one fit? Oops. Oh, this guy is excellent, guys. Free energy. Hey, sub to this guy. You're going to find so much truth and so much. He's inspiring. He's really inspiring. He's inspired me, for sure. Okay, let's see. I hoped I could do this more easily. then I am...
The house is in chaos, and you know it.
I'm sorry. I really am. Have I said that yet? It's true. I didn't have this set up yet, but yeah. Well, oh my God, I don't see his icon. All right, well, I'm sorry. I'm just going to show you, and hopefully you'll know what I mean. Hey, and I'm sorry about this extra noise. I just clicked my stylus against the tablet a couple of times, and it turns out to be really, really loud and annoying. Okay. Look, guys. This should blow you away. Why? Because it's absolutely correct. Not only is it absolutely correct, and I don't know if you saw this from the Pillars of Creation right here, this shape. My friend Watchman Andrews Gray has called it Starman recently. And yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Do you see? Okay, I'm going to change the opacity. So I really want you guys to lay hold of this. Get a hold. Okay? Okay, now it's showing me that I could make it a little bit smaller, move it down or up, depending on which part you were looking at. I was looking at. Okay, anyway. God, I don't miss on this, guys. I swear to you. I swear I wouldn't be doing this if I did. I wouldn't be pretending. I wouldn't be telling you that this is what it is if it wasn't. You guys see this, right? With a little, you see this, right? Change the opacity just a little bit so I can scooch it up. Okay? This is the pattern. I promise you. I'll show you more. But for now, I better cut this short so I can get this video up. Don't know if I'll be able to or not, but I hope so. Okay? Guys, if you recognize this logo right here, oh my God. I feel like a dork for not knowing, but right now I'm just at a loss. Let's zoom in right there. Oh, guess what? His logo is too. Yeah. And this logo is what I'm talking about. Oh God, I just did it again. That noise. Okay, let's see. Anything else you need to see before we end this video? See how both contain the same detail? Do you, ha-ha? One more thing, just for kicks. Guys, this is the key to the matrix. This is how this was constructed. This pattern that I'm talking about all the time is what it is. Ta-da! Look at how, not only does it fit up here, look at in the shoulder. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I've been feeling just sick. I haven't had heartburn for like years and years, and I've got it so bad right now I could die. I mean, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. And again, with relationships with people, I don't know why, but I'm having difficulty. I'm having great difficulty with people. And it's not like I want it that way, but it is what it is. Okay, that's it. Thanks a lot for checking this out, and I'll have more soon. Peace.